guys, my name is Brandon and welcome back to 100% Chelsea. Now you may have seen me before on the channel in Louis' Chelsea vlog and also in the video that I did with a free kick challenge with Louis. Lauren's basically broke his computer, so I'm going to be doing the daily transfer show today. And we've got quite a lot to get you through as well. So we're going to start off with Bakayoko to Chelsea. Now, much to Lauren's and Louis' despite, he will be signing this week. A medical is due this week. As Louis said on Ball Street, if any of you saw it, I'll link the clip in now. But if any of you saw on Ball Street, Louis said that he will not be signing because of a minor knee injury.
Because I don't think we are going to get Bakayoko now because apparently he's got a knee problem.
Now, that was the rumour. He wasn't going to sign, but Chelsea have also been assured by doctors and he's had another medical and it's basically said that he doesn't need another operation, so he is all good and he will go for his Chelsea medical this week. The fee is around 35 million, rising to about 40 million with add-ons, so should slot straight into the team, and then that may mean that Matic may leave. But we don't know anything about Matic at the moment. Personally, I don't really want Bakayoko. If you've seen any videos on my own channel, which I will also link in the description, self-promo, I basically said that I would like Chalobah to stay, Chalobah to play first team football and, you know, not really sign Bakayoko. I'd rather go with our homegrown talent. We're signing Rudiger, you know, and there's rumours that he could be playing in Azpilicueta's space, and Cahill could be dropped or he could be playing in Cahill's place, whatever. But if Cahill does get dropped, we haven't got any English players in the first team. Now, Chalobah, obviously English, I'd love him to slot straight into the team. He's a brilliant player. He had chances last season, so he's got the ability. Conte just needs to trust the youth system a little bit. Not that he doesn't, but, you know, he's trying to get youth players out and get more experience. I think it's about time we used our own youth academy for once. Moving on to one of those players that we did sign from a young age and looks to be going out is Kurt Zouma. Now, this broke last night. He looks to be going towards Stoke or West Brom on loan. Everyone's saying, oh, don't leave. But I'm up for the idea of him going on loan. Before he'd done his cruciate ligament injury, it was very, very good, very solid. You know, he'd start a few games or he'd be brought on to kind of see the game out. He was that Mikel type of player in defence. He would see the game out. You wouldn't get past him kind of thing. Since he's done his ACL, and it's common, it's usual, his mind's probably playing tricks on him. He doesn't want to go in as high, he doesn't want to hurt his leg again, and of course he's only young. Now, once you do your ACL, they take the muscle from your hamstring and use it in your knee. They stretch it out. So basically your hamstring is 10% weaker and your knee is also 10% weaker. Now that means that obviously he's not going to be as confident because he's obviously got that on his mind all the time. I think a good Premier League move for him to get first team minutes would be good for him, building up his confidence again, and then coming back into the Chelsea team possibly next year, like Christensen's done, coming out into the team next year and then pushing on and playing first team football then. I think that would suit him more. But that is today's poll. Vote up on one of the sides. Do you think Zouma going on loan is a good thing? Leave your comments down below. Now to the transfer that everyone has been asking about. The next transfer we're moving on to is Alvaro Morata from Real Madrid. The question everyone keeps asking is it a done deal? Is Morata coming to Chelsea? Are we finally going to sign someone to replace Diego Costa? The answer is no one knows. No one knows yet. The rumours that are coming out are that he will leave only if he asks to leave, and Real Madrid want 80 million euros. Now, from my point of view, I'd rather sign someone for slightly more than 80 million euros who offers slightly more, like Andrea Belotti, or, you know, someone who's a little bit older, has got more experience, and is a proven goal scorer all the time, like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. But Alvaro Morata, I'm not his biggest fan. I watched him in the Euros last year, and he was very good. Very good. I've watched him in La Liga. Not as good. I don't know if it's because Spain are more of a team than Real Madrid. Madrid's more individual players, you could say, you know, with Bale, Ronaldo, James Rodriguez, Isco. You know, they work individually, but they work well as a team as well, but not as well as Spain. But personally, I don't want Morata. I'd rather have someone younger or slightly older, but more experienced and offers a little bit more. I think that Morata's not going to be suited to the Premier League. I've had a lot of people tell me, you know, he's going to score 20 goals in a season. Not necessarily. I don't think that he offers as much as Lukaku did. Even though I didn't want Lukaku, he didn't offer as much as Lukaku did. He doesn't offer as much as Aubameyang does. He doesn't offer as much as Belotti does. I don't think he's fast enough for the team. I don't think he's got good enough footwork, for example, you know, and I think the other players that I've mentioned so far have more of an all-rounded player. So Morata to Chelsea, still on the cards. If he asks to leave, then he probably will be coming to Stamford Bridge. If he doesn't ask to leave, we will probably be looking elsewhere. Moving on to the other striker that I mentioned there is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, Chelsea have been offered, reportedly, by Sky Sports News, offered the chance to speak to Aubameyang by Dortmund. He's apparently in talks with AC Milan, who have tabled about a £60 million offer for Aubameyang, and they're in talks with him. Now, we've offered, or we can offer, around 70 million, and it will be accepted by Dortmund. Then it's subject to player personal terms and medical as well. Now, I would like Aubameyang at Chelsea. I've seen a couple of stats online that shows that he's not the most creative. He finishes off chances, but he doesn't create the most chances. But I think that the mayhem he would cause in the Premier League is just second to none. He's one of the most informed strikers in the world at the moment. You know, excluding your Ronaldos, your Messis, your Suarez, your Griezmanns, he's up there, he's up there. You can't argue that he's not up there. So it would be a very, very strong signing from Chelsea. It would show where we're going in the transfer market, and we're trying to get bigger as a club and better as a club and sign world-class players. Perhaps we shouldn't have let Costa go in the first place. That's another story for another day. But, you know, Aubameyang could be a great replacement. Who knows? He could be on his way to Stamford Bridge. Finally, we're going to end with Vitolo. The Sevilla winger is apparently in London, or rumoured to be coming to London in the coming days, to discuss a move to Chelsea. It's kind of come out of the blue, this one. Vitolo, obviously, he's Spanish, played in the Under-21s World Cup, played quite well. Would I have him at Chelsea? Over Pedro? No. Over Willian? No, not really. Does he offer more as in defence? I mean, because obviously we're playing with the three at the back with the wing back. Does he offer more as a wing back? I don't know. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't watched him all that much. I know of him, but it's kind of an odd one. It's come up out of the blue. Like I said, it came up I think yesterday that he was in London and is set for a shock move to Chelsea. Now, if this is true, I think it would be the most sneaky piece of business Chelsea have ever done, because every piece of business we do is always in the media. So I think we need to do more deals like that if this happens. I mean, it could be complete rumours. There was rumours that we were in for James Rodriguez before he signed for Bayern Munich. The truth came out that we were never actually in for him. He was never actually a target. So the media can blow things out of proportion. We know he could just be in London on a holiday, but who knows? We'll wait and see over the coming days. That is all for today's weekly transfer show, guys. If you enjoyed, please hit the thumbs up. Check out all of 100% Chelsea's social media links down in the description. Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. You can find out more all on there about what is going on at Chelsea. Also check out my channel if you haven't already. The link will also be down at the top of the description. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been Brandon and I'll see you all next time. Peace.